Good morning. I'm going to play around here for just a few minutes with some unfinished projects. See if I can't get them sorted back out. I've got some pretty ones started, but I can't work on them because they're just all scattered here and there. Aren't they pretty? Look at that one. Let's see what I can do with them here. Morning, Cheryl. Got some dish towels. I need to get my embroidery machine out and put something on them, but they don't need to be down here. They need to be up yonder. I just throw stuff in a box and then I don't ever do nothing with it. You know what? Look at these. Aren't they pretty? I've got enough of these. I can almost quilt them up and make a pretty table runner. If they got anything, if they're backwards, well, that one needs ripped out. It's got something wrong with it. First cup of coffee. I got mine. Here's mine. I love this cup. Morning, Elaine. How many of those blocks do I got? I like making blocks and then I don't ever finish them sometimes. I know, I love my cup too, Cheryl. Another one of those. A whole bunch of those. Did I had a bunch of those blocks. Hi, Karen. And I made a bunch of these blocks one time because I just thought they were pretty. I've got enough of these to make a quilt too. Maybe I need to downsize these quilts and just do some table runners, reckon? Time is it there? It's 6:15. I whispered not to wake up Terry, okay? Because he's still in bed. I'm going to let him sleep a few more minutes. They've got a whole bunch of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of those. I thought, I can't wake him up. That's just a piece of paper that goes with this project. See, those some unfinished ones, and that's one of them chickens drew on there. If you can see that. Put that in that pile. See, I'm making piles right here. I don't know what that is. I don't want that one. I may put it in the giveaway pile. Morning, Glenda. Good morning, Kathy Jackson. Chicken quilt. I know I'm going to do another one someday. I need a box give stuff away because I'm not keeping this one. I don't know what to do with that one. But I don't want it. Some of them I want to keep, but not that one. Oh, there's one of my wings. Put it in that pile. Look at what them's for. Oh, I know what those are for, I think. I bet you they're for them little sunbonnet Sams, reckon? I cut a whole bunch of them, ready to applicate something on them. I got a lot of them. I would have made a big old quilt, wouldn't it? Now they're all wrinkled and crumpled. There's some more to that one over here. I don't have enough piles started. I'll see if I can find the rest of these pieces for that. That goes with something else. And some of those, aren't those pretty pieces of fabric? If they go with that somehow. Let me see, better read some chat. Good morning, Linda Brookshire. Ready to clock in at work. It's Friday, isn't it? 2 boxes of odds and ends, quilt blocks, and from both grandmas to finish up. You know, one of my grandmas has been gone. She passed away. Cheryl, she passed away in 1976, but I saved some of the skirts off of her dresses, and I still not put them into a quilt, and they're actually over here to the side right now. I've been going through some stuff. What we got here? That's trash. But look, I've got handkerchiefs. Didn't your grandmas carry handkerchiefs? That looks like a little, is that a handkerchief? This is some pieces to some of my grandma's dresses, but I never cut them up and put them into anything. But I've got 3 of them. That was part of my grandmother's dresses. That's a whole bunch of red yardage. Well, I forgot about this quilt I started. I need to find all its parts and pieces too. I really need to finish some of this stuff. Wonder if they're all in there. There's my pack. That's the one I was making. I'll see if it'll all come back together someday. stuff. What do they need made into? A table runner of some kind? Let's see what's in here. Oh. Thought I saw a hole in it. It does. I think it's got a hole in it right there. Y'all remember what those were? They went on the arms of chairs. Y'all remember them? You remember seeing those? Morning, Sarah Stitches. 4 cotton homemade house coats that I want to make 4 memory bears, one for each of my 2 children, and one for each of my 2 grandchildren. Bag full of my mom's hankies. Make a butterfly quilt with them. I always have a lot of ideas and I never get them all done. Oh, I forgot about these too. One of my cousins, she didn't give me these. I was going to put them together for her and quilt them, and I never did do it. Sometimes I'd have to go through this box of stuff to see what I've got and supposed to do and didn't do. And I don't want to spill coffee on anything. You see, those are not the same size. And they're all hand stitched. Those were all sewed by hand. They are pretty, aren't they? I didn't do them. Somebody else did them that's not with us anymore. Let's see what else. There's more of them. I think they were left with me last summer, about this time last year, and I never did do anything with them for them. Because they're not real square. Let's see. Let me get them out of here. But they need put in a better place than just this basket, don't they? That looks like one of those pieces to a... That quilt almost does. Don't need that. And aren't them pretty? I like those. I think a whole quilt like that would be pretty. I like looking at blocks. I do. Hey, Nancy, I do too. Oh, I know. Here's the... I had used that embroidery machine and just put a little embroidery design on that. And move that. What else is in here? I'm embarrassed all the stuff that I've started. I'm not ever finished. Aren't those pretty? I made these. These are some I made. Good morning, Jetty. And I was given fabric that doesn't still has the little tag there on it. There's a roll of tape. Ain't no telling what's in this box. Little pattern with the apron. Now this looks like it goes with this one right here, don't it? Well, that's pretty. But look how wrinkled. I hope that you guys are better than I am about with this stuff because I'm so messy. We got boxes. And it's pretty stuff in it. It's stuff I like, and I wouldn't get rid of it for nothing, but there it is, all messy. And this is just one of them. I've got more of them. And I don't see, that was the backing on the quilt, and there's that, but I'm not going to throw that piece away. That's big enough to do something with. Need my ironing board out, don't I? Big old red piece. I had a bunch of these boxes up at the quilt house, and then that that one Tambra's the organizer, and so I had to just move stuff out of the way. What? Oh, those look good. I found recipes. I remember making them one time. I'm getting sidetracked, ain't I? Oh, I made those one time too. They were good. If I wanted them to make something next Wednesday, I probably wouldn't be able to find them. Hello, the Scrappy Quilter. Watch you every day. There's another piece that goes with that. Oh, I cut that one for my fabric for myself. A pretty pink. And that's quilt bat, but I don't want to throw it away either. I could use it for something too. Oh, that's another little dish towel that I did the little chicken on. See is that showing up? There it is. What did I do with that other one I had in my hand? There's one leftover piece of a layer cake, one piece of a jelly roll. That's interfacing, black interfacing. I gave a lot of money for some of this stuff for it just to be wadded up, thrown in the box. What's that one look like? Scrap batting for mug rugs and tote bags. Half square triangle. That looks like red chicken wire and another. And I think I cut beaks off of that for my little chickens. That's got quilt bat on it. What's this? What's in here? Oh, it's everything. I made that little quilt one time. I made that one. It was a free pattern called Penelope. Well, now we got cauliflower soup, blackberry cream cheese crumble. What else? This looks like a old land records. Oh, I just couldn't find anything if I was looking for it. Easy pecan pie muffin recipe. Dill pickle soup. Cornbread salad. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I know y'all have made these before, hadn't you? The dump cake. I wasn't doing recipes. I'm going to go through them someday. That's another pile, isn't it? Another stack. I'll have this table about loaded, won't I? I thought I had a stack that I was going to give away, and I didn't want that one there. Oh, got another cookbook here. What's that? A community cookbook. But I like the picture on the front of it. You see that? Feeding the flock. Got to feed the flock too, don't we? That's a cow jumped over the moon. I've saved a lot of little pieces like this because I always wanted to make a little I Spy quilt and use little stuff like this in it. I've got moons and frogs and mice and Wonder what those are doing in that box. Did everything just get tossed off of a table into this box? Seems like it, don't it? Anything I didn't know what to do with, I threw it in this box one time. I was probably some of the kids were coming to eat with us, and I just had to do something with it. So I probably just put it all in there. Oh, I was looking for them. I was looking for them one day. I knew I had a whole box of them. Just the inexpensive rotary blades. Got another storybook. What have I got? Aprons. I've been wanting to make aprons. So there's apron patterns. What we got here? Oh, I've marked a lot of stuff in this book. Taste of home church suppers. Look, reckon what I marked. I put all kinds of little tabs in there. What have we got here? Hash brown broccoli bake. Now that sounds good, don't it? This other one. Let's go to another one. Spinach beef macaroni bake. That looks good too, don't it? It has a picture. One more. Was it the creamy turkey or the tortellini Spanish casserole? I can't remember which one I marked. Back here is blueberry zucchini squares and colorful spiral pasta salad. Let me lay that book out where I might can find it again. It's a package of flower seeds this time. What's that? Oh, now looky there. What? Happy birthday. Some napkins. They don't need to be in that box either, do they? What else is it? I made that one a bunch of times. It's one of my favorites to make. What am I missing? Hey, Daisy Mae. G-Don has a simple tote bag tutorial. Y'all are talking. I'm just over here rattling, and y'all are talking about something else. I'm in my own little world over here. That's okay. They said they know me here. What's that? Oh, look, I found that pattern for that one star. And that one, I made some of those, so they need to be in a different spot. What's this? Oh, this is just some old magazines. I was gifted a whole bunch of old magazines. Creative Crafter, and this is just a part of them. Quilts. My ear itches. Just a table topper. Now, that one pretty. I like stars. Don't you like stars? Where do you girls find your quilt block patterns? There's a lot of free places. Let me show you. This one, Patchwork Squares is one. And let's see. And Delaware Quilt of the Month is another one. They have a whole bunch of them. But that's two names. I use the Delaware quilts a whole lot. Well, there's nothing in that little box. But you know, I bought that pastry cutter thing, and I don't use it. It don't work that great. Look out, Rita, new project. I know, Cheryl. What's this? Some more of those magazines. And some of these are old, but I just couldn't throw them away. I want you to look. This is June of 1980. Now that's vintage. You know how many years that is? That's been 44, 45 years. This is 45 years old. And they cut all these pieces and these things out by hand. Look, I don't want to do a quilt where you got to cut the pieces out by hand like that. You see that? I don't want to do that. That almost looks like that tulip that Cindy was showing yesterday, don't it? But that's an old magazine. What's the year on this one? This one is 1982. 81, 79. 79's the oldest one so far. October of 79. Oh. Well, it's a pretty piece of fabric. And what's this? Is Kim still in here? I know it's all wrinkled and I'm embarrassed, but Kim, this is Bob Dole's banana bread recipe. And over here, Sharon Davis has sent tasty rice. Oh, I wonder if those work anymore. Didn't know where those was either. Let's see if they do the pink and shears. I'm going to see if they still work because I don't know how old these things are. They're pretty old. Well, they worked pretty good, didn't they? They need to go in a new spot. And some more of that quilt bath that I won't throw away. And quilt the scraps. You know what's in the bottom of the box, though? Now, what's that doing in the bottom of this box? There's a few of them. Huh. That's not quilt stuff. That's just Rita junk. Pretty little pieces. Oh, I'll tell you what. Hey, who we got? Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. Rainy from rainy South West Ohio. Quit. Just finished. I enjoyed your series of making it. Oh, Yeah, I got that little quilt done, got the binding on. I'm going to sew the label on today. Hi, Susan Munger. Well, I'm going to go. My coffee's gotten cold. I'm going to go warm it up. I still ain't do something else, but I still got a box full of junk in the bottom there. There's a school ruler. There's a bobbin to the quilt machine. Reckon why I don't throw them away. It's an empty spool of thread. And a pencil that's not sharpened, a needle threader, a little clip. My sister made me these things to go in my hair, but I don't like the way they fit. Let me show you. It pulls it back too tight, don't it? You like that? I don't think I do all that well. What do you think? That's my sister made those. I could probably throw that away, couldn't I? Probably don't need that one. That's pretty. Oh, and I made these I made on that embroidery machine, and I'll have to show you how this works. When you put this in the water, all this dissolves away. I'll have to do a video and show you that. And then when it dries out, you got that little stiff bell to hang on a Christmas tree, Christmas ornament. Is that 2 dahlias? I find more. Yeah, I found more dahlias. There's 2 dahlias. And there's needle threaders. Those work pretty good too. And then I can't ever find a needle threader when I want one, and I got a whole box of them. If I was looking for them, I couldn't find them though. That's me and my sisters, and I just took the photograph and put that little ribbon on it. We were the Possum Branch girls because we grew up on a little branch called Possum Branch. Honest truth. Oh, there's needles. And it's on heat bomb, but it's a chicken bake. Might need that. What's in there? Look here. I bet I need them for something. Look at them. They're little bitty white. What are they, 1-inch squares or 1.5? And maybe 1.5. I'm not sure. I bet they go with that first block I took out down there. Well, wonder what that was in there for. 1 table knife, butter knife. Y'all didn't know how silly I was, did you? And this is I've been looking for the fabric markers. Paint like ink for dark and light papers, that one. I've got some fabric markers someplace and I won't find them. But that says it's for paper. A spool of red thread. Oh, that's good. I found a shiny penny when the head was up. Isn't it supposed to be good luck if the head's up? Oh, my. I wish somebody that was an organizer was here with me. And you know what? I bet you all these bags here was to organize. In these bags where they're supposed to be. No, that's a no. What's this? Oh, that's something for my AccuQuilt cutter, just a piece of paper. More of those bags. And I think that's a little alarm. If you plug it into the wall and the power goes out, then it goes to going beep, 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 beep. If you in the middle of the night when the power would go out. And we would kind of need to know that when we were poultry farmers, because if you had a power outage up the poultry farm in the middle of the night, you'd have to go see the things that the fans was on and the generator would come on. Fan wouldn't be on, but the generator would need to come on. Wonder how that got in there. One puzzle piece to one of the kids' little puzzles. Reckon they even still got the puzzle. And I've forgotten which one of you guys sent me that mug rug. Cheryl, did this one come from you? I can't remember right now. Too hard for me to remember everything. But there's my mug rug. I need to use that and not just have it in the bottom of this box. Well, I've got to go start breakfast. Actually, Terry got up. He's been up for a few minutes and he just kind of snuck on by. Husband and I look for coins. Sometimes they add up. The grandfather clock was made by my husband's uncle. So it's actually handmade. It's not running. Terry won't make it noise because he don't like the sound. He don't like how it chimes every 15 minutes or so. All right. I'll see all y'all later, okay? Sometime later today. Don't know when. Thanks for joining me this morning. Find this in the stream.